Namaste viewers and welcome to Radio Football. I hope I am very much audible as well as visible. Am I? Please do tell in the comments if I am clearly audible as well as visible. Okay, then we have a brilliant fixture ahead of us today. Manchester United versus Manchester City, of course also known as the Manchester Derby. And today I'm going to do a watch long. We already do have the lineups. Here they are ahead of us, 2 minutes ahead of the starting time of the game. So here is the lineup. Manchester City starting with Edison as the goalkeeper as usual. Back four, Ruben Diaz, Jack Stones, John Stones, Kyle Walker, and on the left back we have Joao Cancelo. Imek Laporte was red carded last time, so he's out. In the midfield they have Gundogan, Rodri, and uh, De Bruyne, and in the front line has Bernardo Silva, Foden, and Gabriel Jesus. While for Manchester United De Gea starts in goal. They have gone with the back five: Maguire, Lindelof, and Bailey as centre backs. Shaw and Van Bissaka as wing backs. Fred and McTominay in the midfield, and a front three of Ronaldo, Greenwood, and Fernandez. So it's bound to be a brilliant game. Early kickoff today. The Manchester Derby. It's an evenly poised game. A lot depends on this game. A lot depends on this weekend for the Premier League actually, because if you consider that from the six top teams in the Premier League at the moment, four of those teams are playing each other. So yes, at the end of the voice, it is actually on Hotstar. You can go there and just watch it. Manchester United versus Manchester City. Just seconds away from kickoff. What are your predictions? Comment down your predictions for this game. Personally, I think Manchester City will get away with a win. I know they have been topsy turvy this season with that loss against Spurs again and losing last weekend to Crystal Palace in a way that they should not have. But still, I think that was just a one off, which should not have occurred. But I think they will return to form today and get a win at the Old Trafford. While Manchester United under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer have been very unpredictable, you know, they were thrashed, absolutely thrashed against Liverpool 5-0, but they did get a 3-0 win against Spurs, which was a good performance, no doubt about that. But again, Manchester City are quite different from Spurs, and I think I think the defense will be a lot more stable with the back five from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer than it was against Liverpool, because you have three centre backs. It's a bit defensive, and they want to go on the counter attack with the pace of Greenwood and launching, of course, Bruno Fernandes. Interesting is Interesting thing is neither of Rashford or Jadon Sancho is starting. We saw what happened against Liverpool. Jadon Sancho, Rashford, Ronaldo, Greenwood all starting, and they were absolutely thrashed. 5 goals to nil defensively, very weak. All the attacking players were not very prepared to actually work hard. But now Ole has come up with a different strategy. Five at the back, three centre backs. They are actually missing Varane, but I think they'll be just fine. No, at the right Banana Boys, Manchester United do not have Pogba, which is also interesting as a matter of fact, because Pogba is another player who is very attacking and provides them with a lot of creativity as well as shooting range. But then again, he's not prepared to work hard, and that's not exactly what Manchester United need at the moment. That's what not Ole Gunnar Solskjaer need at the moment. What Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does need to save his job is get a result against Manchester City. Even if they lose against Manchester City, I don't think he'll be sacked if they don't lose poorly. I mean, if it's a score line like 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, then he might lose his job. But if it's again result like 2-1, 1-0, something like that, that's not too bad for Manchester United. I think they'll take that because I think they do understand as well. They are level below Man City at the moment. And as a matter of fact, I'm an Arsenal fan, and this weekend's fixture do very well favor Arsenal fans because Man City are playing United, Liverpool are playing West Ham. Any of them will draw points. Two of the teams will draw points, and Arsenal will hopefully move up the table. And here is kickoff live played with the ball. Manchester United stealing over the ball from Manchester City, trying to keep it. At the head of Nanamoy's thanks for uh, the comment on the headphone. Uh, I like them as well. Players play bad under Ole. Uh, Maybe yes, maybe no. I think there is an attitude problem as well. Gary Neville addressed the same issue. Uh, he addressed the issue that the Manchester United, the club, this a stature of the club that Manchester United have, and the players should be able to work very hard for this club, and they have not been working very hard for the club, according to Gary Neville. Again, that front five when Manchester United were beaten 5-0 against Liverpool, they had a lot of hate coming their way, and everybody was blaming players like Ronaldo and Pogba who were not working very hard, and that was the actual problem. They worked hard against Spurs and got the result. Can they work hard today? They will have to work hard today, and they'll have to be very efficient on the counter attack because they aren't getting much of the ball. That's for sure. And we can just see in the early stages of the game, Man City controlling possession. That was bound to happen. Manchester United going on the attack. And at the rate Amisha Pal in the chat as well. At the rate Vishus is in the chat as well. Thank you for coming to this watch along with me. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Good ball towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has been absolutely brilliant this season. Shot away. Uh, Not that a good shot, but early chance. Something to be positive about. A little bit of space for Bernardo Silva. Couldn't make the most of it, but it's alright. Here he is. Going again. Did get the space for it, and he has struck like those earlier. Just couldn't get the right amount of power on it this time around. I think Maguire has been very poor. Personally, I think Manchester United made a statement signing of Harry Maguire. He has been very poor. I think this season as well. And last year is okay. I think he's okay because they felt his presence when he was injured last season. When he was injured, they were losing games. There were no clean sheets, so they actually felt his presence around the team. But now he's playing poorly. He was an absolute shamble, in absolute shambles against Liverpool. That was very poor. But he is still starting because they don't have any better players. As Man City come again. Manchester City is interesting. They have been consistent at times this season. Sometimes not able to, break down that block like against Crystal Palace. Will they be able to break down that defensive block against Manchester United? I guess we'll have to see. Here come Manchester United. Ronaldo on the wing. I love this new ball, isn't it? It's the winter edition. It's very colorful. Love it. Ronaldo, Ronaldo has been absolutely brilliant this season for Manchester United. He's been a vital cog in the ship that is Manchester United. I mean, they are going from strength to strength. And if anyone, I think many people are wondering, has Cristiano Ronaldo actually saved the job of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I think he has, because he doesn't score that winner against Atlanta. There's a 2-2 draw. He doesn't score the equalizer against Atlanta. They lose 2-1 in the dying seconds. And he was brilliant against Spurs as well. Came up with a goal and an assist. I think he has saved uh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's job, and he has been brilliant. He has come in and really took that leadership role. Has the ball in? Oh, good chance for Manchester United. I think this is the chances that they have. Set pieces, counter attacks. Here is where they can really good delivery in from Luke Shaw. Curling into the box, header from Maguire, wide of the post. Oh, that was a good chance. That should have been on target. He could have done better with that. Banana Boy is saying, Man United more like Man not United." That's funny, mate. Here's Cancelo, just looking to progress with the ball. How can Manchester United win? Again, I say only thing there is come back. Sorry, counter attack. They can rely on that and staying compact in that block that they have, that 5-3-2 block. Man City will try to break that block. His De Bruyne wants to shoot. That is a good block from Fred, I think. Man City pressing as usual. Has Bisaka. And Bisaka clears the ball away straight towards Rodri. That's what's going to happen. Man City are going to press very well. United are going to lose the ball time and again. And again, Man City are on the attack. That's a good ball in. Oh, go! Oh, that was a great ball in from Kyle Walker, and a really good chance for Man City there. This game is turning out to be quite interesting in the early stages. Oh, it's in the back of the net. 1-0 to Manchester City. It's in the own goal, I think, from Eric Bailly. Really good ball in from Cancelo. We are inside the first 10 minutes, and Manchester City have their first goal. Wow, that was coming. I think Man City deserve it. Pressure from the start. As I said, they won the ball from pressing and went on. That's a really good cross in from Cancelo. I think, was it Cancelo? First ball in from Walker is really good. No one is offside. Tried to finish. Oh, Gundogan couldn't finish it earlier. Then in the aftermath, Cancelo takes the ball. Oh, that is poor defending. No one is charging on the player that has to cross the ball. That is just poor defending from Manchester United. You cannot afford that kind of space to a wing back, because he is about to cross the ball and he has all the time and space he needs to cross the ball accurately. That he did. Eric Bailey, in attempt to clear the ball, he just put it in his own net. And Manchester City are on the lead. I think again now the game will be a bit more interesting because maybe now we'll see Manchester United, maybe get out of their block and want to attack more, because they are, of course, trailing 1 goal to nil. And whenever the game is, uh, whenever one team is trailing the other team, the game is always more interesting, because when it's nil-nil, both teams want to stay in their shell, want to defend compactly, do not want to concede, but now they have conceded and now they have to try to attack more and more to get the goal and equalize and went on to win the game. Man City have the luxury of keeping the ball, rotating around, and just keeping possession. Varane should play. Yeah, that's a good recommendation, but Varane is currently injured and they are missing Varane. I just saw some stats today with and without Varane for Manchester United, and they are definitely missing him. Varane has been an initial cog in this team. I think the goals that they concede per 90 minutes are even less than one in the game that he has played. And here's Ronaldo lying on the ground, a knock to his back, I think, and there he is back up on his feet. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just encouraging teammates. Man City have the ball back again. There we have the win probability stats. Yes, I was talking about Rafael Varane. Again, he is a very uh, crucial team player for Manchester United. He is currently injured, that's why he's out for maybe 3-4 games. Has Cancelo now progressing with the ball. Gundogan. Again, that's what Man City have to do. Just keep the ball, wait for Manchester United to come at them, and just keep possession. Has Bernardo Silva getting in front of defenders. Finds Ruben Diaz. Mm-hmm. And oh, that's a nasty foul. Bruno Fernandes just hurting his ankle there. Well earned foul. Kevin De Bruyne with the ball. And they have, and here are Man City again progressing with the ball. Through ball towards Foden. Foden now. Foden has been really good for Man City this season. Oh, here he skips away from one, from two. Now finds Gundogan. Just look at that position start 71% towards Man City, 29% towards Manchester United. Manchester United do need to have more of the ball if they do indeed intend to win this game. Or they'll have to be just very, very efficient on the counter attack. Here they are on the counter attack and they just lose the ball again. That was bound to happen. Here's De Bruyne, well defended by Manchester United. City do get a throw in. And Gunj's girl, I cannot show the match here because I will get a copyright claim. It is not legal to do so. You can watch the match on Hotstar. Just search Manchester United versus Manchester City and you can watch the game. It's available on TV as well. Star Sports Select, I think. But I am watching on Hotstar. Here's Cancelo now. Foden with the ball coming in. Cancelo again. Back pass to Ruben Diaz. You can just look at that 5-3-2 formation building up. Ronaldo not helping in defense. Ronaldo is just that man, that needs to stay upside on the attack. Man City again. United have to get into this game more. City look very comfortable at the moment. Just look at them rotating around the ball, and they can do this all day. That's what they're good at, Manchester City. That's what teams of Pep Guardiola are known as. Any other topics you want to talk? Uh, you want me to talk about? Please mention in the comments. We can talk about Xavi. Xavi, exactly. Xavi named, uh, has been officially announced as the new Barcelona manager. Personally, as a Barcelona fan, I am very happy about this. about about this appointment. I think he knows what the club wants to do. He knows he has been part of that system, and he knows what will it take for the club to go back to its glory days. So I think Xavi is the right man, and I know that he hasn't had much European success, even experience. He was coaching in Al Sadd, and now he start straight coming to Barcelona, which is not easy. But then again, it may work out, it may not work out. He does not do a good job, I think he'll get a free pass because anything is good for Barcelona at the moment. Even getting top four is good at the moment, and I don't think people will criticize Xavi because he's taking over the mess of a club at the moment. हमेशा था saying Ronaldo क्या करेगा? I think the only work that Ronaldo today has is to score goals. That's what he can do. But then again, I think he'll have a very quiet game. It is games like these against Liverpool, against Manchester United, that he has, I'm sorry, Manchester City, that he has very quiet games where the defense is very solid. They don't give much space to him. Defenders stick to him like Ruben Diaz. So again, he can't do much on those days. So I don't think Ronaldo can do much today because he's not very mobile. He does not move around very often. He can't dribble past three or four players in a string. Only thing he can do is just finish the chances created for him. And at the moment, there are not many chances created for Ronaldo by Manchester United players. Ronaldo can pass to the attacker easily. Uh, yeah, he can, but again, he's not very good at passing as well. I mean, he is a good passer of the ball. I'm not saying he's a poor passer of the ball, but again, he's the furthest man on the pitch at the moment. He is not contributing to the defending. Of course, I don't expect him to contribute to the defense, but then again, today he's just a it is very unlikely that he'll score today. Very unlikely. If Manchester United do indeed make the chance for him, he might just score one or two goals. But as it's looking for the first 17 minutes, he has had none of the chances. Most of the game has been played inside Manchester United's own half, so I don't think there's much chance that Ronaldo will score today. Radio just said Ronaldo sucks. That's not the point. I'm not saying Ronaldo sucks. In the game against Spurs, he was brilliant. Brilliant ball through for Cavani, was it? Yeah, Cavani. And he scored a goal of his own as well. But then he got a lot of space in that match. The defenders of Spurs are not very great. City, great defending. They do not concede that much goals. They won't give that amount of space to Manchester United and Ronaldo. And then again, the thing is, uh, Spurs can't keep the ball as well as Manchester City do. Man City just you can look at the match. For the 18 minutes, it has been 70% ball with Man City, 30% with Manchester United, and I don't think the ball has been in Manchester City's half very much. So the thing is, of course, he can't score from the half line. If he does wanted to score, either it'll be that they just create chance after chance after chance for him, and he just scores one of them. But that is not happening at the moment. So as I said, it's looking very unlikely that Ronaldo will score. Ashit Khare, he cannot play mid instead of attack because he cannot dribble past players and neither can he provide defense penetrating passes. He is a poacher. If you create chance for him, he finishes them. It was a great finish by him by against Spurs. I'm not saying that Ronaldo is not a very useful player, but I'm just saying that he has different aspects of the game. Here I'm Manchester on the counter attack and Man City steal giving in. I'm just saying that he's a poacher. That finish by him against Spurs was brilliant. Not many players in the world can score from that angle. But then again, I don't think he's very useful in these kind of games if you don't have much of the ball. And clearly, Manchester United are not having much of the ball. Which do Man United have in midfield at the moment, Radio Sir? It's indeed McTominay and Fred, and Bruno Fernandes in attacking midfield, McTominay and Fred in central midfield. So they do not have a lot of creativity. Of course, Bruno Fernandes is a very creative player. They are relying on him for on the counter attack. But apart from that, you don't expect a lot of creativity from either of McTominay or Fred. Sancho on the bench again. Yeah, Sancho on the bench again. Pogba on the bench again. Rashford on the bench again. That's what this time it is, because I think they have gone with a defensive approach. That's what it did against Spurs. They won 3-0. It worked for them there. Will it work from them here? I don't think so, because again, as I said, Spurs don't know how to keep that possession. Kevin De Bruyne fouled here. Again, they've played all of them. They played Sancho, they played Pogba, they played Fernandez, Ronaldo, as well as Greenwood, and they got smashed 5 goals to nil. So I don't think they want another debacle. I don't think Nuno wants. I'm sorry, Ole wants another disaster of a game. Who scored the first goal for Man City? It was an own goal by Eric Bailly. Good cross in from Cancelo, and Eric Bailly wanted to clear the ball away. Instead, he slashed at it inside his own net. Okay, then I did not disrespect Maxos and Maxed. My apologies. Here's Manchester United on the counter attack now. Here's where they can do something. Bruno Fernandes, and they are deciding to keep the ball finally. Ronaldo, and they lose the ball again. That's the problem. They can't keep the ball for more than 10 seconds. And here, Man City on the attack now. Cancelo with the ball, wants to cross it in, does cross it in, well defended. De Bruyne on the corner. Do you think it's over for Ole if Man U loses this match? I don't think so. I think the Manchester. I think that's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't think Manchester United intend to just sack Ole if Man City beat them. I think Manchester United, the board of Manchester United, has placed a lot of trust in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because even after losing 5-0 to Liverpool, they didn't sack him, which are again their main rivals, and they haven't been in the top four as well. They are fifth at the moment heading into this game. So far they haven't sacked him, but I think if they lose like 1-0, like the scoreline is at the moment, I don't think they'll sack him. Maybe if it goes to 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, not even at 2-0, maybe 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, disaster of a match as it happened against Liverpool. They may consider, because I don't think I think the board is still backing him, while the fans still want him out. Many of the fans are still angry that they had a chance to snap Conte and now Tottenham have snapped him up, and that United have missed a chance to get one of the best managers in the world at the moment. So can he sack him? If indeed they lose by a huge margin today, they may sack him, I think. And who would be an optimal replacement? With Conte being I think Conte was a good replacement. I think he can bring some discipline to the squad, which certainly players lack. And I think that Conte would have been a good fit. But considering now that he's gone to Spurs, they'll have to look at other options, or will just stick with Ole. Other options being, I think it's hard to think about it. if they can get any of Erik Ten Hag, I know that it's not the kind of football that they do play. Manchester United are always known for playing counter-attacking football as such. But then, still, if indeed they can have, uh, if indeed they can have Erik Ten Hag, I think they can. I think they should get Ten Hag. Zidane would be absolutely perfect. Zidane can get a lot out of this squad, and he knows how to manage big players like he has done at Real Madrid. Zidane would be a really good replacement. But then again, I don't think Zidane is level. I think Zidane is a guy who does what he wants to do. I think he wants to break at the moment, and that's what he is doing. So I think Erik Ten Hag is a good replacement. Luis Enrique. I think Luis Enrique. Oh, that's a good chance. Oh, I just watched that on the replay. That's a really good hit from Ronaldo. Again, if they do indeed create chances for him like these, he might just end up scoring one, but they'll have to come up with consistent chances. I think Manchester United are doing a bit better in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Brendan Rodgers too. Again, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, Brendan Rodgers totally got out of my mind. But Brendan Rodgers would be a really good replacement if they can't get it done. I know. I watched a segment of ESPN FC of the about the same, and a former Liverpool legend was arguing about the fact that Brendan Rodgers went to Liverpool and couldn't replicate the form that he has replicated in Leicester. But then I think he has learned from his mistakes when he was at Celtic. He's come to Leicester, and I think again he also plays counter-attacking football, the kind of football that Manchester United do indeed want to play, and he can get a lot out of these players. So yeah, I think Brendan Rodgers might just be the perfect replacement for Manchester United if they do indeed sack Ole and they do not have Zidane as an option. Manchester United have been better for the past 10 years. If they can continue this, maybe getting the chance or two, just might end up scoring. City now have to. I think the City now have to up a game a bit. It's about time that we have seen some chances from either end. What do you guys think about Xavi as manager? I want to get your guys' opinion about that. Do you think it's too early? Do you think it's perfect? Where do you think he can lead them towards? Oh, that's a good through ball for Foden. He has a load of space in front of him. Can he put the right ball in? De Bruyne. Oh, that's a great chance. Jesus. Oh, that's a brilliant. If it's a save, that's a brilliant save. If it's a block, that's a brilliant block. Lots of space for Foden. He might have been offside. He is offside. He's miles offside. No need to worry. But that was really loads of space for Man City. De Bruyne shooting well blocked by Luke Shaw, and on the rebound, Jesus shot, and oh, that's a good block from Maguire. That's a really good block from Maguire. Oh, he wasn't offside. At the first look, I thought he was offside, but it seems like they have given a corner, and that was a really good chance for Man City. Manchester United can't afford to be opened up like that. Here's a shot from that was a very clean strike from Joao Cancelo, and a really really good save from David De Gea. That's a really good save. The amount of backlip that they had at the moment. That's a really good hit. That's a really good hit. Sometimes players have to pull the ball, advance with the ball and then shoot. But the ball was coming towards him. He still shoot the ball with perfect power. Another Man City corner. Cancelo on the volley. This one goes way over the bar. Now this game is again turning out to be very interesting. This is what we wanted to see: end-to-end football. Bernardo Silva might have been fouled there. Game allowed to go on. I know you guys must have taken screenshot of me. That's what you guys always do. So far, very good game. We have seen shots on target from both these teams, and it has been an end-to-end game. Very entertaining so far. I think Manchester United need to create more chance for themselves. We have seen chances for Man City. We have not seen much chances from Manchester United apart from that volley from Ronaldo. Here's Bernardo Silva wants to put the ball in, does put the ball in, well defended by Maguire. Here's Bernardo Silva again. Foden gets away from Bruno and gets tackled by Tensions. Tensions are high, and you can see the frustration in the player's eyes. That's true. You can see the frustration in the player's eyes. Turning out to be a good game so far. Do we have any of the games at the same time? Let me just see EPL fixtures. Yes. Oh no, this is the only match going on at the moment. We do have three fixtures at 8:30. Chelsea versus Burnley, Crystal Palace versus Wolves, Brentford versus Norwich City. Late night, we have Brighton versus Newcastle at 11 o'clock. And then again, we have tomorrow fixtures, 7:30. At 7:30, we have three fixtures, Everton versus Tottenham, Leeds versus Leicester, Arsenal versus Watford. And then at 10, we have West Ham versus Liverpool. Phil Jones, what can I say? Phil Jones, I think he has lost his place at Manchester. Oh, that's a great save again. That was almost another own goal for Manchester United. My gosh. Brilliant save from David De Gea. Quick feet. Rapid cross in from Foden. And as I said, quick feet from David De Gea to save it. Really good ball in. They are whipping in crosses at very good pace that are very hard to defend. And Maguire just might have just almost poked it into his own net. Good save from here. Here's Jesus, who's going the wrong way. He finds Here's Jesus again. Ball. He doesn't cross the ball in. He finds De Bruyne, who shoots. Another good save from David De Gea. Oh, he's on fire today, isn't he? He has been really good. This wasn't for him. De Bruyne can't believe that he just saved that one. That was a good strike and good save as well. Reached out his hand. Oh, that was going into the bottom corner. That was definitely going into the bottom. Really good save. I won't break the camera. It's not anger, it's excitement for the game. Really good game. Cancelo shoots another save from De Gea. Ah, man, if it weren't for him, it would have been already 2-0 or 3-0 or 4-0 maybe. And he is angry. He is definitely angry. He's angry at his defense. That was again a really good strike from Joao Cancelo. And Man City are back to dominating the game. The first 10 to 15 minutes, again, we thought that Man City were dominating the ball, got the early goal. Then they just settled in. United had one or two chances like that Ronaldo volley. And now we are back to Man City dominating. And we have seen a lot of shots on target from them. Again, two shots, three shots, I think, from Cancelo on target, if I'm not wrong. One from De Bruyne. Let me just see the stats. Here we have, here, Man City only have three shots on target. That's interesting. I don't think that's true. It's De Gea's 350th game. That's special. He turns 31 tomorrow. I think De Gea has uh, reinstated his position at as the number one at Manchester United. It was taken away from him when Dean Henderson was very, you know, encouraged to get that number one position. But he has been really good lately, and he just has got that position. Ronaldo will score at 75. How do you know that, mate? How can you know that? Nice room though. Thank you very much, Gunjit Garg. I always like getting comments from fans, and this was a great compliment. Now we move on. Again, Man City going on with the ball. Bernardo Silva with the ball now. Coming up. Back to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to. Oh, indeed, it wasn't Ruben Diaz. I'm sorry. Oh, that's a great through ball. Oh, Gundogan pulls it inside, wants to cross the ball in. Oh, didn't happen for Man City there. Manchester United have the ball onto the line for Bruno. That's a bad touch, and they lose the ball again. It's really bad to look at Manchester United at the moment. They get the ball, they want to go on the counter attack, they lose the ball again. City have the ball, they rotate and else. By the way, look at this. Look at this jersey, Arsenal jersey. Again, brilliant jersey. Last time around, alternate jersey. I've got my name on the back of it as well. Little bit of scrambling. United do have finally have the ball now, and they lose. Oh, they've got it. They've got it. In the meantime, look at this, guys. Just look at this. I got my name on the back of the jersey. Really like it. I got it from Talk Football. Number 10 as well. They have customized jerseys option as well, and you can get the jersey of any player you want from Talk Football. Although it will take a lot of time delivering. Mine I got mine in 20 days. Wasn't the very ideal option, but then again. Here come Man City again. Bernardo Silva isolated. He gets away from one, gets away from two. He is not fouled. Well tackled by McTominay, who is currently struggling to keep the ball, but he does keep the ball indeed. Fred, and now they lose. Oh no, he's fouled. Well done, Man United. If Manchester United could just get in a good time period for the last 5 7 minutes, where they go in with confidence, create a couple of chances for themselves, then they can come out in the second half, with their heads held high and putting it all on the line to get that equalizer they certainly need at the moment. Banana Boy saying nickname Peculi. I I got my nickname on it because I like my nickname more than my official name. Oh, Manchester United have a good chance here. Fred, Bruno, good chance here. Ronaldo has chance. Ronaldo shoots. Oh, well saved, well saved, well saved by Edison. Was it offside? It is offside. Ronaldo there being offside. Good ball through from. Yes, he is definitely offside. He is definitely offside. But that was a good chance for Manchester United. I think he wanted to go in between Edison's legs, which certainly did not happen. Edison was smart enough to close his legs at the right time. Again, Manchester United, again, if they do indeed create a couple of more chances like this, they might just end up getting the equalizer. Here they come again. Green screen, Lilo, mate. I guess you are right. I think I should get a green screen, but I just decided to uh, do a watch long for today's match some time ago, and I just didn't have the time to do all that. Manchester United losing the ball again. It's frustrating to watch. What do you think about Man City's performance so far? In terms of goal chances as well as defending, I think have been good. What about United? I don't think United have been great. They have created a couple chances, one for Ronaldo. I can't remember the second one. But United have to do a lot better if they want to get something out from this game. And if they do not get something out from this game, then Arsenal will probably leapfrog them in the Premier League table. Man City with the corner here. Any more comments? Any other topic that you want me to talk about? Please do mention in the comments. Here's Rodri wanting to put the ball in. Cleared away by Eric Bailly. Here's Cancelo. Oh, poor pass. Ronaldo now has a good chance. Ah, poor pass from Ronaldo. Should have done better with the ball there. And City have the ball again. And here they are, the stats. Man City do have 4 shots on target, 9 overall. Manchester City have 4 shots on target, 9 overall. Manchester United have 3 shots overall and 1 on target. So they need to improve that. They need to improve that, Manchester United. They need to do much, much, much better. And Man City just keep creating these. One of them will go in. De Gea has been really good so far, but how many can he save? Come on. You just have to go on and finish job here. But they will want to finish job, take it to 2-0 or 3-0, but they'll be happy with this performance so far. Here's Foden. Cancelo again. Foden. Rodrigo goes by towards Kyle Walker. Plays it in. Gundogan goes wide. Bernardo Silva wants to come in. He plays it to Cancelo, who wants to put the ball in. Who does put the ball in? And it's a goal. It is indeed a goal. Man City have scored. Bernardo Silva has scored. They have taken that lead to 2-0. No one followed that through ball again. Very poor defending from Manchester United. Manchester City, no one thought that anyone could get to the ball. But Bernardo Silva believed in himself, went for the ball, stuck a leg out, and just finished it in. And he has a goal. And Man City are 2-0 ahead at half time. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would be very worried. I don't. That's not the kind of defending you do. You are given the task. You just have to either clear the ball, either you have to get the ball. You can't just let the ball go over the top of your head. And he's definitely not offside there. They just let the ball go. Every one of them. There are three men there: Maguire, Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw's ball was that he just let it go. Very well done, very well done from Bernardo Silva. He just snuck that ball in. Really well done. What are your sports snacks? Uh, uh, I like hide and seek, like that, and I can just have it in the middle of matches. But I don't normally have a lot of food in between the matches. I want to, have a good look at it. I don't want to take my eye off it. I just want to have a look at it and analyze. That's the end of first half. It's been a very entertaining and we're in first half. Manchester City leading 2 goals to nil. United will be definitely frustrated. We can all take a break for 10 minutes or so until we do return, until action returns for the second half of the game. Any of you there? Anyone's there? Gunjit Gurksil in the chat. Why not Limca? Limca is not as good enough as Sprite. As simple as that. My man's still in chat. Everybody has left, but he's still here. Exactly, that's a loyal fan base. I think we can all take a break for the next 5 to 7 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes until the game restarts. भाई बोलो कुछ. Of course, mate. Let us talk about what my expectations are for the second half. I think it's going to be a bit different. The game's going to be a bit more fast and rapid. Manchester United trying to get the ball more often that they have done in the first half. Will go for the ball more, trying to attack more, create space for themselves, which they have not done so far. But then again, will Manchester City succumb to the pressure? A 2-0 lead is quite a comfortable lead. I'm not going to lie to you. But then again, a 2-0 lead, they say in football 2-0 lead is comfortable, but never assured. 3-0 is definitely assured. 3-0 means game over. 2-0 means there's still hope for the losing team. So there's still hope for the losing team. 3 or 4 years ago, I remember Manchester United were indeed uh, trailing 2 at halftime, but they came back from the game and won 3-2. That was very entertaining. And now Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is probably going to throw on his attacking players like Jadon Sancho and Paul Pogba. I think Paul Pogba should come and probably will because they need that kind of athleticism from him. Here's a replay of the second of the two goals. Cancelo, that is just poor defending. Here's a breakdown of the second of the two goals for me. That is just poor defending. And here's just look at that. They lose the Bruno Fernand. Oh no, it's Van Bissaka, I think, who loses the ball. That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant pressing from Man City. They want the ball, they get the ball. Bruno, oh, I'm sorry, it was indeed Van Bissaka who lost the ball. Here's the ball in from Walker, which was really good, and Gundogan couldn't finish. Then it was cleared above towards Rodri, who found Cancelo in quick space. Cancelo, I think, was very intelligent here. He went on, put a really good cross in from his weaker foot, which was very hard to defend for Eric Bailly. Tried to smash it out, but instead slashed it in. Nothing David De Gea can do there. But really poor defending from, I think that was, yeah, Alexander Van Bissaka. They are showing on the pitch that back five, that has to stay very, very compact. They have a lot of space. Man City have a lot of space at the moment, and that's what the experts are currently saying. That that United have to just go on and try to win the ball. They're staying back, and that is offering a load of space for Manchester City. And Pep Guardiola is clearly winning that tactical battle at the moment. If any team that has been really able to beat Manchester City in the past maybe 2 or 3 years, it has been Ole's Manchester United. But today they are clearly dominating Man City. Pep Guardiola's plan is clearly working, and if indeed they keep possession, I'm sorry, keep defending well, they'll see out this win. The second ball is a peach of a ball from Cancelo, but really poor defend, very poor defended. Lindelof, Maguire, and Shaw. I don't know what they are doing there. Three men. How can you let the ball run over? You are a defender. It's so near the goal. Either you have to clear it, either you have to intercept it, you have to do something. You just let it go. And Bernardo Silva kept believing, and that's what this is a kind of goal that is very symbolic. Manchester United giving up, City just going on and on and on. City, I think David De Gea has kept them inside the game. You know, uh, just they are showing the saves that he has made, and the saves have been absolutely brilliant. The balls have been fired right at him, the left, right, and center, and he has just saved them all. He just saved very well. He saved every ball that was able. Again, I think he might have just saved another own goal there. They are showing again that the shot from Kevin De Bruyne parried away very well. But he's doing really well. He is doing really well. He's defending really well, and he's angry at his defense because they are not blocking the shots that need to be blocked. And again, Manchester United have to do much better defending. They did well against Spurs. Spurs are a poor team at the moment, but City, this is a much improved team when compared to Spurs. And he might introduce Jadon Sancho because they kind of need that attacking spark. They need the attacking spark of Jadon Sancho to break down Man City's defense, which they have not been able to do. And we have confirmation that we will get the second half in 2 or 3 in a minute or two. हम्म, कैसे? क्यों है? क्यों है? ले ले, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. जल्दी ले लेकिन. Its PG message retracted. That's interesting. Uh, I don't know why he Retracting that message. Gunjit Garg and its PG, are you still in the chat? I know Banana Boy still is. And they're back. I know Banana Boys, you are there. You have been there for a long time. I I recognized your presence and I definitely appreciate it. So just about the ads are just about to end. I think so. Hopefully. Here are the stats. They have the stats of the game. Total attempts 10 from Man City, 5 on target, 3 from United, 1 on target, possession 68% from Manchester City, 32% from United, one total passes 392 from. Oh, and here we have Jadon Sancho being introduced. That's interesting, and that's what I want. That's what I talked about. The game is going to be much more interesting now, with Manchester United trailing and them being under pressure. And as it stands, Man City will win the game 2-0 and go on to second in the table, just 2 points behind Chelsea. But Chelsea have a game in hand that is bound to start today at 7:30. Man U losing its dignity. Not so far. Yes, they have been playing poorly, and maybe he will be sacked because losing to, at the start of the season, many pundits talked about Manchester United as a contender for that title. And everybody was talking about that Man City, Man United, Chelsea, and Liverpool. These are four definite top four. But that has not been the case. Manchester United have been, fallen off. They are not in the top four at the moment. West Ham are. And indeed, Man City, it's been a three three horse title race between Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool so far. All three of them have done well. But Manchester United are definitely on that, not on that uh, title race. And I talked about this in the start of the season. I never saw Manchester United as a contender for the season, a contender for the title, because they're still not able to break down defenses. They're still not able to keep the ball. I just saw a stat that stated that Manchester City just had 29% average possession against the Big Four, and that is just purely unacceptable. Man U will go to sixth indeed if Arsenal win their match today and they Manchester United lose their match. Sorry, Arsenal lose their match tomorrow and Manchester United lose their match today, because then Arsenal will leapfrog them and go straight into fifth position, I guess, and Manchester United will be stuck on 20 points. 20 or 17? I think it's 17. 17. 17. Here's Gundogan. Man City again keeping the ball from the start, the usual. The introduction of Jadon Sancho prepares, Jadon Sancho comes with a lot of creativity and comes with ability to beat the man in front of him. Again, a bit more attacking from Manchester United. This looks like a 4-2-3-1 with Ronaldo being that marksman, that behind the striker three being Greenwood, Sancho, and Bruno Fernandes as the central attacking midfielder. The center midfield of McFred. Oh, that's a lovely ball from Nato Silva. That's too much. He just tripped over his own leg. And in the defense, Eric Bailly has been replaced, the one who scored uh, the own goal. 17. What do you mean by that, Bana boys? 17. What does that mean? And here's a yellow card being introduced for, I think that's Joao Cancelo. Greenwood charging away with the ball. Oh, yeah, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. That's not a good tackle. That's a cynical tackle. Greenwood was bound to get away from it, and Cancelo does have a yellow card on his name now. He'll have to be a bit more careful. And here's Bruno Fernandes. They can score here. They do well on set pieces. If there's a good ball in, past everybody. Bruno Fernandes ball. Oh, 17 points you asked. Thank you for helping me out there, Banana boys. They are indeed on 17 points. Here's Rodrigo. Kyle Walker plays it behind to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, nice curve, exactly nice curve. Okay, and Man City keeping the ball. Ruben Diaz. Now they are progressing with the ball. Foden passes it to Cancelo, who might been, yeah, he is indeed offside. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is just thinking about what can he do to just get back in the game. He has thrown on Sancho, uh, which is doing the right thing, bringing on attacking players. But what other thing can he do? We'll have to see. Here's Manchester United with the ball. Maguire plays it back to David De Gea, who has it at the moment. Plays it back to Maguire. Manchester United wanting to beat that press of Man City. Here's McTominay progressing with the ball, passes it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw looks back and passes it to Maguire. Maguire looking at his options. Left-footed pass towards Fred. Fred looking at options to pass through, and Maguire is there. Maguire to Lindelof now. Maguire back again. Keeping the ball well at the moment, Manchester United need to keep doing this. After Ronaldo was commissioned in Man United, what do you mean by commissioned, Banana Boys? I think I don't understand the meaning of that. Could you please explain that? Banana Boys. I believe that Kunjit Garg, its PG, have left the chat, sadly. But my mate, Banana Boys, is still here with me watching the match. Very delighted by his presence. After Ronaldo, yeah, indeed. I don't think his performance went low. I think he's still scoring goals. I think he's the top scorer, 8 goals. It might have been 8 or 9 goals, which is very good stats for a player who's 36 at the moment. I don't think Ronaldo's performance has went low. I think it's United's fault that uh, you know that they are not able to provide results. If indeed, on the contrary, I think that Ronaldo has been saving them. I talked about this in the earlier segment of the watch along. Ronaldo has been saving. the job of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the manager of Manchester United, because had he not been there, then there would have been, defeats and poor draws that would not have been good for Manchester United, and clearly Ole would have been sacked. So I don't think there's any fault whatsoever for of uh, Ronaldo. Manchester United fans will be disappointed with this performance if they lose. Here's De Bruyne now, has loads of space in front of him. He wants to pick the through ball. He finds Bernardo Silva, who plays into Foden. That's a bit heavy, that last through ball from Phil Foden. But that was, again, a good chance. Kyle Walker, Zubin Diaz, Walker again, back to Diaz. Diaz, good ball to De Bruyne. Just look at that smooth keeping of the ball. That's what United need to learn. I know you wanted to play on the counter, but still, you need to learn to keep the ball. Zubin Diaz. Here's Bernardo Silva. He's got space in front of him as well. He finds Jesus, who beats his man. He wants to cross the ball. Well defended by Luke Shaw, and it is given as a goal kick. His charm has gone unnoticed in this team. I don't think so. I mean, the pundits and the experts that I watch are still praising Ronaldo for his performances and are still uh, crediting him with saving Manchester United time and again. Here's Ronaldo, comes up the trick to keep the ball, and United are trying to keep the ball at the moment. अमिशाह के पास जलने की स्मेल आती है. That's nice, bro. Where is Amisha at the moment? Can't see him in the chat. Disappointed not to. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes with the ball. Finds Jadon Sancho. Comes in towards Fred. Now United trying to keep the ball. Here the progress. I think Ronaldo has changed his boots at halftime. Maybe he thinks that's what's going to work for him. But he has definitely changed his boots. Interesting. Here's Bruno Fernandes. He is fouled. Well earned foul that. And he is angry that he's being fouled. Basically, Ronaldo is carrying Ole. I think that is a very appropriate statement. I think that is definitely apt that Ole is being carried by Ronaldo. With his homies, lunch pay. I prefer not to talk about that incident here, Banana Boys. Here, Man City. What changes do Man City need to do? I don't think there are any changes that Man City have to make. Maybe bring in Grealish. Maybe he will, provide a bit more penetration that can get you that third goal you know that will just kill the game off. Then Manchester United will have no chance whatsoever to win the game. But here comes Jadon Sancho. Ronaldo with him. Ronaldo can't keep the ball. Oh, he's fouled. He's fouled, and I think the card's coming out for Ronaldo Silva. That was a poor tackle. Ronaldo Silva gets the yellow card. Ronaldo well earned foul. He wants to come in. Oh, that's a bad tackle. That's not a good tackle. Well refereed that one, and Ronaldo gets make their defense strong. Yes, I don't think that they can make their defense any stronger than it already is. They are leading 2-0. Maybe they can get their attack stronger and get another goal. Maybe they can do that. And because the players that you are currently seeing in Man City's defense, they are the best defensive players that Manchester City do have on their team. So they cannot improve much from that team, in the defensive department. While on the bench, they do have more attacking options like Grealish, Sterling, maybe any of those can help. I personally would have brought on Grealish after a bit period of time. And Man City gave away the ball here cheaply. Here was Greenwood. Greenwood can strike the ball from long range effort, and he tried to do that here, bit wide. Second half position, you see that Manchester United have had more of the ball in the second half, so that's very interesting. If they can continue that and keep making chances for themselves, uh, they can just get back into the game. They are not into the game as of now. Mate, 2 minutes. I'm bringing some com. I will wait for you, Banana Boys. I will wait for you as you have done so far. Here's Kyle Walker now. I think games again, United have more the ball. 50% is pretty impressive when you are playing a team like Manchester City. 50% possession is quite impressive, but what you do with that ball is much more important than how much you have the ball. So they do need to just make more chance for themselves. Hello, sus bro. What's sus bro? Man City keeping the I. That's what they need to do. Just keep the ball and maintain their structure, which they are very good at, in fact, and they'll just pass this storm or whatever you want to call it. Here's Ruben Diaz, the ball going right towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it into Kyle Walker. Space arriving for Manchester City. Foden gets the ball into the corner. Van Bissaka in front of him. Foden comes back into Cancelo. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Foden. Foden can put the ball in. He does put the ball in. Oh, just wide of the post. CD again. Give a quick update on the score. The score is 2-0, mate. You can watch the game on Hotstar. Again, I repeat, it's a very entertaining game. Man City are currently winning. That's a good cross from Phil Foden. That would have gone straight to Ilkay Gundogan, but it couldn't because it was intercepted and Manchester United couldn't go over the counter here. Here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus with the ball. Passes back towards Kyle Walker. Heads Bernardo Silva. He wants to come in. He does come in. Finds Rodri, who plays it back to Walker. Walker back to Rodri. Rodri plays it straight to Foden. That's a very accurate ball. And Foden with the ball comes into Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Foden. Back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne just plays it back towards Ruben Diaz. And now John Stones. And Man City are back at having more possession. Kyle Walker bringing up the ball. Goes right towards Joao Cancelo. So I wanted to get your comments on this, guys. What do you think about uh, the appointment of Xavi? It's just been confirmed few hours ago that Xavi will indeed become the coach of Barcelona. What do you think about that? Is it too early for him to come to Barcelona because he has not yet coached a European club? He has coached Al Sadd, or is it just really good because Barcelona needs someone like him? What do you think? Just comment down in the chats. Unique was saying, yeah, it's great. I agree with you. As a Barcelona fan, I am optimistic with the appointment of Xavi as coach. He brings about a lot of positivity in the team. That spirit that the club currently need at the moment, with uh, what they're going through. Hazel Foden bring the ball back to. Oh, I understand. Your hotstar is not working at the moment. Sorry to hear that. Has Ruben Diaz with the ball. Rodrigo, Gundogan, Belhart, and it's off for the goal kick. I'm back, boys, with some fresh popcorns, announces Banana Boys. And oh, there we have it. It is indeed Marcus Rashford coming on. Again, as I said, more and more attacking players coming on for Manchester United. That's what they want to do. Rashford can introduce some pace for Manchester United, and which will help them to go on the counter attack. Mm. But who will he come on for? Will he come on for defensive player or will he replace one of the front three? I don't think he wants to take Ronaldo off the pitch, so I think Ronaldo stays on. We might see Greenwood come off, or will he come on for defensive player? It's hard to guess. It is 2-0 at the moment. A respectful score for Manchester United. I don't think if he even loses 2-0, I don't think Ole will get sacked. He might get sacked. I'm not totally ruling out the possibility, but if I had to just tell, will he get sacked or not? I don't think he'll get sacked. I'm not too fit at the moment. Not the best of health. हॉटस्टार है भाई. सगा चल. सगा भाई नहीं जो. सॉरी फॉर हियर. सॉरी टू हियर दैट बोलना पड़े आपको. Okay, mate, as you like it. 25 minutes left for the match to end. Do you think Manu will be able to score? The way things are going at the moment, I don't think so. I don't think Manchester United. Although here's the substitution, Rashford coming on for Greenwood, as I said earlier. I don't think United are creating enough chances that they need to just get back in the game, let alone score two goals. First, they need to get back in the game, which they are not at the moment. Manchester City are still the better side in the second half as well. While if you need to stage a comeback, you have to be the better side, which they have not been. The rain is pouring down as well. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just throwing on his attacking tools. Man U must play aggressive, but they don't get the position. Yeah, that is indeed correct. Manchester United do want to have the ball at the moment in this match, but Man City are just too good for them at the moment. They need to just, you know, I don't think they can do much about it now with the amount of time left. They can just press as high as they can, work harder, uh, create more chance for themselves. That's all they can do at the moment. I'm still I'm still surprised to see that Man City have still not made a single substitution, and they are showing Jack Grealish on the screen. He might come on, and I think it was interesting when he didn't start because he has been starting games for him, starting games for the team lately, but he hasn't started today. Luke Shaw back up on his feet, very good to see that. Hopefully he is fit, and hopefully he's fit to continue. He was involved in a knock on his face. That was nasty. He must have felt that very well. And Alex Telles is coming on onto the pitch. Oh no, he's not. He's just wearing his bib. Looks like Luke Shaw. Yes, indeed, Luke Shaw is getting back on the pitch. Here's Rashford. I think that might have been his first touch. Wants to beat Kyle Walker, is not able to do so. Kyle Walker clears the ball away, and it's ended up back to United. What the United do need at the moment is an area of bombardment from in the Man City box. They need to just keep the ball well inside Manchester City's half and just keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking, create chances for themselves. Here's Ronaldo, Rashford, waiting for the run. The run does arrive, and Man City clear the ball away. But then again, that was good. Still, Manchester United have the ball, and they have it in Man City's half, so it's still good. Just keep doing more of that. If they indeed get a goal in the next 10 minutes, they are back in the game, and they'll give it all. They give their all in the remaining 10 to 15 minutes. But they need to get that first goal really quick. It's about time now. It's really about time. And City have the ball now. They must want to keep it. Edison. It's a smooth distribution from Edison. Luke Shaw just fouling Gabriel Jesus there. Not a pretty sight to see there. Edison. Edison again releasing the ball towards Jesus. City have the ball again. Can they keep it? Yes, they can indeed. Rodri some space for Phil Foden as well, who can now just keep it and waste some time. The lineups are in from Chelsea versus Burnley, the match that is about to start at 7:30. Not much time left in that fixture. It has indeed started, I think. Oh, it is. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. The game is not. Just a second. Score बताओ ना mate. Score is still 2-0 towards Manchester City. Manchester United are trying hard to get that first goal. They are not able to do so at the moment. And Luke Shaw is back on the ground. I don't think he's feeling all too well there, and he'll probably now be substituted. Am I visible and audible, guys? I think there might be an issue with my connection at the moment. Please just write in the chat. Oh, I am. Thank you very much for the confirmation. Where is Banana Boys? I think he was here a bit ago. He's gone. But I have my man, Unique Bro, still here. Popcorn में डूब गया शायद. That is definitely a possibility with Banana Boys, aka Bendover. And it is Alex Telles coming on for Luke Shaw as substitution. Luke Shaw, I don't think he feels all too well, is bound to be substituted, and Alex Telles joins them. Free kick for Man City. I think if Kevin De Bruyne does whip one in with power, I think that'll just go about. It's Foden, Ronaldo with the clearance, well cleared from Ronaldo. United can attack on the counter now. Here's their chance. Slashed away. Ronaldo rises high but loses the ball. And there he is, rejected Ronaldo. Oh, that is brilliant from Ruben Diaz. That dribbling skill, even though he's a centre back, that is brilliant footwork. That's what you want from a Manchester City player. Here's Rodri, Kyle Walker, who finds De Bruyne, who finds Cancelo. Back to De Bruyne. Cancelo again. Foden, De Bruyne, Foden again. Looks back and finds Rodri. Rodri looking for that run. He's fouled. And Man City just turning out ways to ways to waste time. And I think Pep Guardiola will be very happy with Man City's performance today. They've gone on at Old Trafford and got the win. They go up now to second place temporarily until the match with Liverpool. Has Bernardo Silva. City just frustrating Manchester United by keeping the ball and just rotating it around. And they are doing it well at the moment, I must say. They are managing the game well. And they might just get in a goal for themselves as well. You never know. Or a shot taken from De Bruyne wide. That was a good chance, wasn't it? On the volley. Could have just smashed that into the back of the net. I am back. One of the boys is back. Mummy ka kaam tha, but now I'm back. That's great, bro. But Unique bro saying हार जाएगी. Another boy saying Man ना हार जाएगी. Managing, yes indeed, managing. 15 minutes only. PG देख रहा है तो लिख. Clear warning from Nana boys. If indeed it's PG is watching, he'll comment something in the chats. And City just that's a and here's United with the ball. Ah, they lose it again. This Manchester United team is turning out to be more and more and more disappointing. Although the good thing is, even after uh, they have played, tough games, they went on again. They won against Spurs, got absolutely thrashed against Liverpool. That's a different thing, but they have played Liverpool, they have played City, they have played Spurs now as well. Because in the earlier games, the games were a bit too easy for them, and they couldn't get, and they got the results. Now it's where the hard games are coming at them thick and fast. No reply, and you clearly know what that means. Last 13 or 15 minutes left. Manchester United seems a dead hope now. If indeed they do want to do something, just get the goal, man. Just run on with the ball and get the goal. Nothing else to do at the moment. Has Maguire with the ball. He finds Fred, who looks back, wants to carry the ball a bit, finds McTominay. Well, they have been very poor, haven't they? Manchester United. Defensively as well. Attackingly, they have had just one shot on target. That was a Ronaldo volley, which was not clearly a chance. It was a half chance. You cannot call that a clear goal chance that Ronaldo missed. It was just a half chance. So, yes, they have been disappointing. Yes, the performance has not been up to the mark. Will Ole be sacked? I hope not, because I am an Arsenal fan. And as long as Ole is at the wheel, Manchester United keep producing results like these, and Arsenal go up. But if indeed I be unbiased, Manchester United should just get rid of him. He is not doing the job for them. He is producing time and again disappointing results, which are not up to the mark, and they need to get rid of him if they indeed want to get a trophy this season, or reaching the full potential that the squad currently has. Another Man City Man Derby in Man City's hand. Yes, exactly. In the past few Man City derbies, Man United have been winning more often, but they have been like one-offs. Last year, I remember that Manchester City were on 21 game winning run, and that was broken by Manchester United, which beat them 2 goals to one, I think, as far as I can remember. But then again, they have finished below them every season for the past 5 years or so. So they need to do better. They need to do way better. Who do they need to get in? Again, as we talked about Brendan Rodgers as well as uh, Eric Ten Hag. Another day when a prediction was true. Yes, indeed. Banana Boy Zaka Paul the Octopus, who predicts everything. That is true, mate. Every time I have asked you about a prediction, you have predicted the right winner. I think so. If memory serves. If memory serves. I don't think you have guessed. I don't think you have predicted any game incorrectly, which is, oh, Foden, good chance there. Oh, just off the post. There was no chance that David De Gea was getting there. That was a really good finish. Struck with power. Just getting off the post. Unlucky there, Phil Foden. Unlucky. The guarded action is just tells it all. Last 10 minutes or so left inside the game. Manchester United again just pushing the ball forward, City defending well, keeping the ball, rotating it around. The same stuff that we have been seeing for the whole match. Donny Van de Beek is on the pitch. I never realized that. That is beautiful football from City. Here's Kyle Walker, who plays into De Bruyne, who has the support on his left, on his right as well. And here they come progressing with the ball. Phil Foden now. plays it to De Bruyne. Rodrigo, lofted ball over the top for Jesus, who plays it back towards Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to De Bruyne, who Cancelo back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne lobbed ball over the top for Kyle Walker. Gundogan, De Bruyne, De Bruyne to Rodri, Foden, Cancelo, and is keeping the ball. Yes, that is what it's about. Keeping the ball, managing the game, seeing the game out. Lol, Winning Bro saying lol. Banana Boy saying, look at Man City's triangle passes. Exactly. Pep Guardiola's philosophy is that create triangles in between the game. Create triangles between defenders and midfielders. That will always mean more space, more space, more space for each player that has the ball. That is the Pep Guardiola way, and that's what they have done really well today, as well as on multiple days. Efficiently keeping the ball, and this is not just any team. This is Manchester United that is keeping the ball against. They're looking so calm and composed on the ball. It's just really good. Unique Blue saying why. That's exactly what I just explained. Triangle passes. The triangle that you have means more spaces. The two men that are pressing opposition players want to attack you. Of course, that means more spaces for the third player. Outmanning the opposition team is very important in this game of football. And Pep Guardiola just likes to play that way. He likes to outman the other team in every department, be it defense, attack, or indeed, uh, what can I say, defense, attack, or midfield. And look at him just keeping the ball, making triangles, keeping one touch football. That is beautiful to watch, lovely to watch. I'm a big, I'm a big Guardiola fan, but still, this is just lovely to watch. Shikhar, why not do mukbang? I'm not interested in mukbang because, well, there is no particular reason for it. I'm just not interested in mukbangs. And my Greeting Bro saying, "Show please make vlogs." Uh, if I indeed become that famous, I will make vlogs, but that time has not come yet. So no vlogs yet. And that was a good chance for Man City on the corner. John Stones with a left-footed going just wide. Not a bad effort. On the turn that is very hard to get the pace behind the ball. He did very well there. Did really well there. And Man City have the ball again. I love to watch Man City play. They are just a team that is very efficient, a team that is very driven in what they do want to do. Very clear. Clarity is the main concept. Clarity of concept is really important. And this team is very clear about what they want to do with the ball and as well as without the ball. People think that Man City just can just keep the ball and just go around, but they work. These players work work their socks off. Absolute. They work their absolute socks off when they're off the ball. They try to win the ball back again, press higher and higher, pressure on the opposite team, and again, that is Guardiola's way. हिंदी में बोले तो समझ आएगा. आपको या हमें? You will become famous, mate. Thank you for I don't know what can I call it, a compliment or whatever it is, but thank you for that. I hope I do become famous one day. And intuitions बोलते हैं क्या mukbang ना करने के लिए? I don't think you can. Maybe you can call it intuitions, but just I don't like the idea of mukbangs. I don't see why people do that. And here is a incident. Gabriel Jesus asking for a penalty, but I think the defender got the ball there really well, and that was a good tackle. So no penalty. Manchester City will get a corner. Foden. They just want to keep the ball here. Short corner played, keeping the ball, keeping a clean sheet would be very successful as well for the team as well as for the goalkeeper. That's just what they're trying to do at the moment. Unique though just explaining to me that Banana Boys was not complimenting me. Instead, he was just implicating that if I do make mukbangs, I will indeed become famous. I don't believe that is very true, so I won't do it. Personally, I don't like mukbangs. I don't see the point of them. Here's a good attack. Cross the ball in. Oh, there was nobody at the center for Manchester City. Had there been somebody, there could have been a goal there. But still, no problem. Still 2-0 lead in the hand. Oh, that is a rash tackle from Ronaldo there. Ronaldo is very rash. Every other day against Liverpool, he absolutely smashed Curtis Jones, and he does get a yellow card there. He got a yellow card there against Curtis Jones. He absolutely smashed him. He should have gotten a red card there, but he didn't. He got away with it, and he just wants to show his frustration on the pitch. Oh, that is a bad tackle. That is a very bad tackle. I don't think there was much intention from him to get on the ball there. Nah, the ball went through the hair's leg that time. Again, as I say, if there had been someone in the middle, that could have been a goal. De Bruyne still off the pitch, analyzing his knee at the moment, and there he is back upon the pitch. Here's Kyle Walker, played backwards towards Ruben Diaz, who floats it towards Cancelo. Cancelo can keep the ball and find Foden. Again, very well done from Cancelo. Kyle Walker into Jesus, De Bruyne. Jesus again. Jesus, De Bruyne. Manchester United get the ball, passes it passed back. Manchester City still going for the ball, and in the end, it's finally a goal kick. Now I can read your comments, but you will become famous, mate. Thank you very much, Unique Bro. I appreciate the sentiment. Fame will kiss your feet. Fame को feet fetish है. Ronaldo just crushed De Bruyne. Exactly. He just went on to him straight in. 4 minutes because there was a couple of injuries. Luke Shaw was injured in the game, between the game, so time has to be recovered for that. And just a couple of minutes left at that time. Match about to be ended. Has Ruben Diaz one final push for Man City? I don't think they want that one last push. They just want to keep the ball, keep the clean sheet, get the ball, get the job done. Manchester United, another poor day from him. Will Ole be sacked? It remains to be it remains to be seen. 809 passes from Manchester City today. That's impressive. That's really impressive from Manchester City. 809 passes. Matches end. I'm sorry for the match will end. My apologies for my English. Has Kevin De Bruyne with the ball. Lovely ball through towards Jesus. Can he get to it? He will get to it. Can he provide a finish? He can't. I think he wanted to pass that one. Ah, he should have just smashed that in. Didn't have the confidence to do so, I guess. Here's Ronaldo with the ball. Finds Rashford. McTominay wide towards Wan-Bissaka. Jadon Sancho wants to skip past defenders. He's not able to do so. Finds Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes with the ball in for Ronaldo. Well defended. Well defended from John Stones. I think that is. Yes, John Stones got there ahead of Ronaldo and cleared the ball with his head. 30 seconds. Oh, that the game is. The time has ended, but it is still going on. First corner for Manchester United in 90 minutes. That's just atrocious. First corner, if you get inside after 90 minutes, that is just poor. And the game has ended. Manchester City walk away with the defeat. I'm sorry, walk away with the victory 2-0. Defeat for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Poor performance from Manchester United, honestly. Lots of things to work on. And I kind of feel bad for David De Gea today because clearly he did a very good job. But he couldn't keep a clean sheet because, well, uh, again, there were two very grave mistakes from Manchester United's defense. मैं पैसे डोनेट करना चाहता हूँ. I can accept all kinds of donations, Unique Pro, and I can accept them through Paytm. You already have my Paytm number. Please go on to that. So that's all for today, guys. It was a lovely experience for me again, as it was for the first time. I was very happy, and I am happy still today with you guys being here. I really enjoy watching as well as reacting and doing watch alongs with you guys because I just absolutely love watching football, sharing my passion with you guys, and it means a lot to me that you guys were here. So that's all for today, guys. I will meet you soon with the video. Thank you.